Hi, I'm Andrew Cooperthwaite, Alpine Product Manager with Tyrolia, here today in our Boulder headquarters in Colorado, talking to you about the new line of ATAQ² bindings. ATAQ's a name that's resonated in the binding industry for quite a few years now, and we redesigned the toe entirely. And this redesigned toe is really to improve performance. We've improved the elastic travel of the toe, as well as the return to center functions of the toe. So all of the kinematics of the toe have been improved in comparison to the original ATAQ, which was a fantastic toe piece to begin with. The other great thing about the ATAQ line, whether we're talking about the 11, the 12, the 13, the 14 AT, the 16, all of these bindings, you get the exact same toe piece no matter what price point of binding that you're purchasing. So we're not going to go ahead and reduce your level of technology and performance because you're buying the ATAQ 11 versus the ATAQ 13 or the ATAQ 16. Also in 17-18, when we're talking about bindings, we have to talk about compatibility. There's 3 different types of boot soles that are really being used out there a lot now, and that's the Alpine boot sole, the Grip Walk boot sole, and the WTR boot sole. When we talk about ATAQ, we talk about compatibility within all of our bindings, whether it's the 11, the 12, the 13, the 16, or the 18. All of those bindings are Alpine boot soles and Grip Walk boot sole compatible. When we talk about the ATAQ 14 AT in particular, that AT refers to accepting both the Alpine norm and the touring norm. So that means that the ATAQ 14 AT will accommodate an Alpine boot sole, a Grip Walk boot sole, a WTR boot sole, or a touring boot sole. So any of the 4 boot soles available on the market today, the ATAQ 14 is your binding and it'll accommodate any one of them. Now let's get in and talk about the specifics of each individual model. Okay, let's talk about the best-selling models within the ATAQ² line, and that is the ATAQ 11, the ATAQ 12, and the ATAQ 13. When we look at the toe, there's some particular specifications that really stand out with it. We use a 77 millimeter wide AFD. That's a great AFD that's very responsive, and especially when you look at the correspondence between the binding and a wider ski, that wide 77 millimeter AFD really adds a lot of responsiveness so that as soon as the boot moves, the ski moves, everything moves with it. We also talked about the improved functionality out of the toe with a improved elastic travel and return to center. A lot of that is due to changing the pivot points of the wings of the binding, but also that tried and true roller pincher system that we use in Tyrolia that allows the boot to move within the rollers along this glide plate and along that 77 millimeter wide AFD. When we look at the heel piece of these bindings, in the 12 and the 13, we use a 3-piece heel that's extremely strong connection. We connect the skier to the ski with metal heel tracks as opposed to plastic in all 3 models. In the 12 and the 13, we use this 3-piece heel. It's very easy to engage, very easy to recock. When we talk about the 11, we talk about 3 colorways within the 11 series. We've got black, we've got green, we've got red. We also offer the 11 in 2 brake widths, a 90 millimeter brake width and a 100 millimeter brake width. When you look at the 12, 12's only offered in the white series, but also offered in an 85, 95, and 110 brake width. And then when we look at the best-selling ATAQ 13, we offer that in red, green, black, so 3 colorways there with 3 brake options as well, 85 millimeters, 95 millimeters, and 110 millimeters. When looking at the rest of the ATAQ² line, we have the 14 AT, the 16, and the 18. All 3 of these models are sold without brakes, so you actually make the choice of which brake you want to pair with it, all the way up to 130 millimeter brake. When looking at the ATAQ 14 AT, this binding is only offered in black. When we look at the 16, we have black, green, and red, all available. And the 18 is only offered in that aggressive tiger red. These bindings, really a performance leader within the bindings that are available in the ski industry. You gotta check out the new ATAQ² series in 17-18. These bindings are incredible, they're safe, they keep you brave. Check them out.